So I feel like I need to do an introduction before the actual introduction of this video. There was some silly stuff that happened, and it really makes me look like an idiot, but I posted it anyway. I like entertaining. Now I think I'm gonna head out and drink a beer. Enjoy the show. Hello folks, and welcome to this edition of Wreck My Life. So Grayson and I loaded up in the pickup truck yesterday. We were going to go up and buy some more seeds for the garden. But turned the ignition on the truck would not start. So I gave it a little bit of a listen, and I couldn't hear the fuel pump whining. So checked the fuse underneath the hood, and the fuse is good. So that means I got to replace the fuel pump. So what we're going to be messing with is a lot of gasoline, which is extremely flammable, and everything is encased in metal, so there's potential for sparks. So the first thing you got to do, number one, make sure the boy isn't in the truck anymore. Okay, we're good on that. Step two is to release all frustrations. Okay, I feel a little bit better. Now, let me show you what we're working with. All right, as we get out of the truck, it's snowing. So that's how you know we're off to the good start. Everything is falling into place. Now where the fuel pump is right behind, about right here on top of the gas tank. So gotta get down on our knees, crawl up underneath here, look at the bottom of the truck. This right here is the pipe where the gas tank or the gasoline comes in, and then on top of that, I think you might be able to see it right there. And if you can't see it, welcome to my world, folks. It's pretty damn awesome. So looking at the manual, the next step of this awesome process is to remove the bed of the truck so you can have full access to the top of the gas tank. Let me tell you what we're going to do. Not remove the bed of the truck. The hell with that. Screw that. That shit ain't happening, Captain. What we are going to do is pile all the shit that was over on that side of the bed of the truck onto that side of the bed of the truck. Then we're going to take a shovel and we're going to scoop all this oil-soaked leaves and whatever. This is probably some top-notch compost right there. But I'm going to clean all that out. And you can see here I shoveled out as much as I could, and then I took a broom and got as much more as I could. But truck's parked in the driveway and it's slanted forward. You can see the rain and the snow is starting to melt, and it's creating a little pool right there. Now normally I'd turn the truck around and rinse it off really good so the water could rush back out, but for some reason, maybe you could help me out, but the truck won't start. So I'm kind of stuck in this position. So my next step, take the trusty Sawzall, start cutting the shit out of it. First cut complete, doing good, minimal cuss words. Second cut is done, no fires, that's kind of a bonus. Successful third cut. No explosions, so that's kind of cool. The metal is starting to sag here. I'm going to pull it back now. Pulled her up, I bent her that way. And there she is, folks. Now, this is a group effort. This is where it gets tough. I'm going to need y'all to buy a house or hire me to sell your house so I can afford to buy another one of these. That'd be really cool of you. So next I gotta take a brush and clean that off. Looks like it's nice and rusted in place, so It's going to be pretty cool. Pretty sweet. I'll save you the cuss words though. Just got the metal seal loose, and by taking that hammer and this big old screwdriver and placing it right about here and beating the living snot out of something that reeks of gasoline with a screwdriver, I was able to loosen it up. So the seal is now loose, and I'm about to pull this thing out. And here it is. I just pulled it out. Now there's a way to double check these things to make sure they're bad. You could just throw it away, go buy another one. They cost about $100 for the bottom end brand. But myself, I like to just make sure they're bad before I go buy another one. And I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. Step 1, put it in the box that the new one came in.
Yep.
Step 2, pour gasoline on it.
Yep. Dad, I think that's enough. Dad, I think that's enough. Dad, I think that's enough.
Step 3, light it on fire.
Oh yeah. Oh, fire's gone. And it's going to explode. Wait for the big explosion.
Yep, it's bad. Here we are. Now, the cheapest one that I could find, I could drive up to a store right away and pick it up, was a CarQuest brand. And it was an advanced auto. They had a 20% off sale, so I got it for less than $70 after tax. Now again, this is the cheapest one I could find. So, with my luck, I'll probably get about 20 or 30 miles out of it. But that's kind of the reason why I cut a hole in the bed of the truck. Because, that's just how things roll. So I could replace this easily again next week. Just a little inside scoop. When you're dropping this thing back in, you're getting all happy. Don't forget the ring that holds it down in place, because you'll have to remove the lines again. Slide this thing down in there and do it twice. And she's put back on. Electrical wires on. Fortunately, the old pigtail worked on the new pump. The lines are on, and the compression ring is held in place. Now to get in the truck and see if she starts. I gotta admit, I'm a little bit nervous about putting this key in the ignition, but I guess you gotta die sometime, right? So let's see if I even hear the pump whining again. I don't even hear the pump. Mother. Well, this just goes to show how much I love you guys, because normally most people would just turn everything off and never post this. However, I like you. You're pretty cool. So I'm guessing what was the problem all along. Well, I know it's a problem right now, but the old fuel pump was not an issue. The problem was the pigtail coming around here has been replaced from this pump going bad in the past. And right here, it's got a bad ground. For whatever reason, that thing just decided to disconnect from the black wire. So I'm going to reconnect that now and see what happens. Well, I took all the electrical tape off of it. Here's that old ground wire right there. And the last person came through here and connected it to this yellow wire. And tracking that yellow wire. So now I'm going to crawl underneath the truck and find out where this ground goes. Alright, so there it is in there. Come on down here. Ooh, check out that rust. Yellow wire, yellow wire, yellow wire, yellow wire. What? You mean this whole time all I had to do was crawl underneath the truck and plug this back in? Mother trucker. Alright, I'm gonna reconnect that, see what happens. Alright, well if this doesn't work, I am done for the day. I'm gonna go inside and eat some extremely unhealthy food and just get fat. So, here's the key. Turn it on. Oh, thank God. And I'm still going to post this video. Why? Because I love you. What do you think about that, Dad?
I think some hillbilly shit.